Hey everyone, we're finally back here doing the vlogs, and our normal thing is answering some Q&A from Quora. So during this time, we actually are in a transition from going to our regular tooling shop and actually setting up our own equipment so that we can produce the tapes more faster and basically just make the whole process a little bit more smooth sailing. During this time, we are back to cutting the tapes by hand, so please be patient with your order. Also, please keep in mind, when you're ordering a large supply of these tapes, I put in a lot of care with the products I do. So if you choose just regular airmail to ship these highly valuable things that I make, if it gets lost, please be aware of the shipping method you choose, okay? If you really want things to be safe, please choose express. I got this little surprise email testimonial, and I just want to remind everyone that I know some people think what I'm doing is a scam, it's fake.
No! God, please, no!
So I'm gonna read this testimonial. Normally, you may not find it interesting to watch someone on a vlog read out something, but keep in mind that right now, not even doctors know how to solve this without surgery, okay? Now, this is a testimonial of someone a few years ago who already solved it using my invention. She writes, "Hi Ray, this is Jessica." This Jessica is not her real name, I just put a different name. So she writes, "Hi Ray, this is Jessica from Finland. I just received your newsletter and remembered the tapes that I had used some years ago. I think the tapes have been developed even further and might even look a bit different, not sure. Anyway, I bought maybe 1 year's worth of tapes back in 2017, 2018 and haven't been your customer since then. That is because I managed to turn my one uneven eyelid to double eyelid. My other eye was normal from the beginning, so it didn't need any tapes. So ever since using them, I have now pretty double eyelids and can't believe the tapes succeeded. It's like a past. I don't even remember the time when one of the eyelids was sagging and looked really weird. It feels like a distant dream. I remember when ordering your tapes that I was really skeptical and did some research on you too, in case you were some shady character and was scared of being scammed.
No! God,
Sorry,
please, no!
Before that, I used to use eyelid tapes and glue. They were really annoying. At the time, I really started to save money for eyelid surgery and had already done a vast research on Korean clinics and surgeons. Now it's all in the past. I would like to really thank you. Not only did I manage to save 5,000 euros for something else, but also gain a lot of confidence. I used the tapes as instructed and trained my eye every day. Thank you for also helping me choose the current size. I thought at first that how embarrassing it was to send some videos of my eyelid movement to you, but at least I got the correct size. Sorry for not writing feedback years ago, but just wanted to thank you for developing such an amazing product. I was really skeptical at first, but not anymore. My even eyelid is a proof of that, and I am so happy to look in the mirror these days. Currently, I don't use the tapes as my eyelid seems to have remembered its position and stays well put. Hooray! Please keep up the good work, and I wish you many successful years. Best regards, your former customer, Jessica from Finland." A lot of people who are interested in topics like this don't believe this is true. That might end up doing surgery and might cost them about like 5,000 euros.
Who needs plastic surgery when you can become your own plastic surgeon?
Think about what you can spend on other things, right? So keep in mind when you do your research about my invention and the testimonies people write and stuff like that. So now that we got that out of the way, when I checked out Quora in the recent questions, I noticed there's some questions about how suddenly an eyelid wrinkle would just appear or disappear? So I noticed that those are the two categories of questions, so I might as well answer those both on this one vlog. So one of the questions, it reads, why do I sometimes wake up with a single eyelid instead of a double eyelid? In this question, she sounds like she has double eyelids, and sometimes she would wake up with single eyelids, so meaning a wrinkle would disappear suddenly. So there are several reasons that could happen. One of them is the water retention. If you were crying the night before, in the activity of crying, there's a lot of internal pressures that happens with the tear ducts and everything, and even when the tears go around the ocular region, around your eyes, as your skin soaks up the tears, which is comprised mostly of water and salt, the salt actually dries the skin, and then by homeostasis, more water is required to be absorbed into the eyelids, like internally, because of how dry the skin is. When that happens, it basically makes the eyelid more puffy. So if you were crying the night before, in the morning when you wake up, after your skin absorbs all that salt and all the tear ducts has all that pressure, it's going to pop out the double eyelid wrinkle. So it's going to make it fade or make it totally disappear. So that's what could be happening. Also, if you have allergies, if you rub your eyes and basically you spread the tears around, the same effect could happen. Another common cause for it is, say if you go drinking the night before, drinking alcohol will also have the same kind of effect, which is like make your skin more puffy. So if you have been drinking a lot before, or eating a lot of sodium, consuming a lot of foods that has salt, then your skin is going to be puffy in the morning, and that is going to pop out the double eyelid wrinkle. So the next question about wrinkles in the eyelids is of a different type. Why all of a sudden is there an extra line on my eyelid? It appeared out of nowhere and it's been a week now. How can I get it to go away? When the eyelid suddenly develops an extra line, there's always some kind of a reason that caused it. And these reasons are actually more identifiable than you would actually believe. So here are some. So usually with some cases like this, it sounds like if you have been rubbing your eyes recently, maybe you have allergies, so just the mechanical stress loads exerted onto the eyelid skin, and the eyelid skin is the most thinnest skin on the human body, so it's very delicate. If you don't get enough sleep, and this has been a recent thing, and you've been doing this, not getting enough sleep for a significant amount of days in a row, that has been a common answer when I ask clients how did they get their uneven eyelids.
You've got to get your sleep.
And we'll talk a little bit later on about detoxifying the brain and how important that is, but that's ultimately what's happened. It contributes to aging, so we get more wrinkles. You know, shall I go on? It's that important.
The news is all bad if you're not sleeping.
That's why we need 7 to 8 hours every single night.
So this last question, I got a triple eyelid this morning. How do you get rid of it? So you have double eyelids. Suddenly one morning you wake up, now you have triple eyelids. So there's an extra crease on your eyelid. Depending on how you got what caused the extra crease to form will determine whether this solution I'm going to suggest will work. So if, say, you went drinking the night before, so you know this is just something short term, maybe the alcohol caused the water retention in the skin, which then interfered with your double eyelids, and now you have triple eyelids, something like that, right? Or maybe you have allergies, so your skin is all puffy, now you have triple eyelids. And as soon as the allergies go away, or as soon as you stop drinking, then there you go, you're back to normal, right? So it depends on how you get it. If it's those kind of cases, you can try doing the tracing, the crease line exercise, or holding the crease line. I'll put links down below. Now, if the cause of your case of getting the uneven eyelids or the extra creases, because maybe it's during the time where your body goes through significant hormonal changes, such as during puberty, then those causes you cannot unwind them. You're gonna need to use something with a little bit more long term. So in those cases, how do you get rid of it? Well, use my invention. You can check all the people I've helped. You can even contact the people I've helped, I guess, if you don't believe me. But you can do that, but otherwise you really have no choice but to go for surgery or continue wearing regular eyelid tapes that may cause things to be worse. So it's up to you. If you like what I said, guys, it helps the channel a lot. Hit the like button. If you have questions you want to ask about my invention, just comment below. If you feel shy, then just send me a direct email, you know, so I can answer you that way. And until then, get the look that you want and do whatever you want in life, as long as it makes you happy.